今日からトルバーブルックというミステリーアドベンチャーゲームをやっていきたいと思います。これ気になっててね、ちょっと買ってみたんですけど、早速始めたいと思います。なんかどうなってんの？ミステリーアドベンチャー。星が綺麗。
Sorry, pal. We're out of gas and your engine is boiling. Let's see if we can fix you up here. We'll be back on the road in no time. Stranded in the middle of nowhere.
歩く。探す。早足で歩く。早足歩く。早足で歩くわ。こうね。何これ。バツどういうこと？どうなってんの？中が見れるってこと？これでやんのか？何これ？難しいですけど。
Hansen's ice cream. I used to love it when I was little. At least the cold chain is unbroken. At least the cold chain is unbroken.
あっちに。で、これか？なんか操作が難しい。
No juice. Somebody forgot their toolbox. This loot box contains only some rusty pliers. Locked. Of
閉
course.
まってる。どうしたらいいんだろう。あとどこが。
My tires should still last a couple of miles. Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes. Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window panes.
難しいな。どこ行けばいいんだろう。これ？
Terra Incognita Scenic Highway. Next town ahead. Long shot by the sea. Sounds promising.
右手でなんか刺して。
Out of gas.
ガス欠。
The engine is overheated.
あとどっか行けんのかな？こっち行けんの？こっち行けないの？
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic. I wish. It's frozen shut. At least the cold chain is unbroken. Hello? Anybody in there? I could really use some gas. How should I open the door with these rusty pliers? I wish. It's frozen shut.
難しい。右手も動かさなきゃいけない。あ、これだ。
It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face. No juice.
ダメなのね。
Those pliers won't help me with that.
これじゃダメなんだ。これもダメで。どっか歩いていけないのかな。歩いていけないの。
Some of these constellations seem familiar. Or do they?
最初でつまずいてますがね。出前ですよ。
Wheels on wheels. Your order is waiting.
ダメ？じゃあ。
Tax investigation. Open the door.
ダメ？
Can you please let me in? I'm totally not a vampire, I swear.
ダメなんだ。じゃあ。
Locked. Of course. At least the cold chain is unbroken.
どうしたらいいの？
If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic. If it wasn't for the sand and rubble, the impenetrable darkness, the legions of bugs, and that awful smell of gasoline everywhere, this sure could make a nice place for a picnic.
これにあれが出ないんだよね。
Dad used to say, a flawless establishment needs flawless window
見
panes.
れないね。どっか行けないのかな。どこも行けないの？行けないの
？It's just one short circuit before everything blows up into my face.
あ、これ。
Does it ever rain here anyway? No way. A hidden replacement key. That was too
やっ
easy.
た。
As if it wanted to be found.
もうさ。
It fits.
Yatta.
It's pitch black. I can't even see my own hands.
電気つけるとこは
There's something funny
違う
about
ん
that
だ。
picture.
電気電気ないの？電気とかないの？どこをつければいいの？
Oops! A hidden switch. This must be the main fuse.
おお。
Electrical cables. Zip. The landscape on that picture vaguely reminds me of home. I know this image. Daytona Beach Race 58. What an event.
なんか楽しい。割と楽しい。
It's a picture of a buffalo.
ちょっと探すのが大変だけど。
What I wouldn't give to be there. This is the end of nowhere. I wonder if these postcards would ever reach their destination. This one shows a map of the area. I'll take it with me. Quite off the beaten track. "20% bun, 5% cold cuts, and 75% cling film. Thanks, but no thanks." Cherry pie. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. Extra large, no refill. Looks dusty. All I have left are a few Deutschmarks. Pretty useless out here anyways. Coffee. If there's something I can't stand, it's cherry pie and hot coffee. Again, that ghastly tune.
なんなんこの二次行事。じゃあさ、外で行ってさ、
It's just one short circuit before
Eh,
everything
dame.
blows up into my face. Now they are working again. Drink up. You must be dying of thirst. Not until I have found a way to cool down the engine.
ああ、あ、
Fueled up, but the engine is still way too hot. Those pliers won't help me with that.
あれさっきなんかさ、取らなかった？
Not until I have found a way to cool down the engine. Cold as ice. Exactly what I need.
やった。なんか、ちょっとずつ
There
面
you
白い
go.
ね。
Have some Kool-Aid. Done. Finally, we can make off again.
こんな感じなのかな、ずっと。
Oh, come on. Start already. It's that darn oil pump again. Looks like we'll be stuck here for a while.
これで終わり？とりあえず。最初。最初がこれだってことなのかな。なんかすごい可愛いバス。なんかでも景色ものどかっぽい感じ。すごい山道だけど。うわ、あれがないじゃん。怖い。落ちちゃいそう。うわー、すごい。かわいい、ちっこくてかわいいバス。うわ、トンネル。中どうなってんの？うわうわうわうわうわ。どこまで登っていくの？怖い。怖ん？山？うわー、下ってくの今度。うわー、怖い。なんかちょっと面白いかも。ラザラスの事件。まだ最初だったのに、すごい疲れた。面白いけど。ドイツ。
You sure this is the right place? When's the next bus back to the city? Beverly, I have arrived. I feel spewed out into the most barren, dark void of Europe. All things considered, this could most likely be the best vacation ever. Feeling chilled out already. The bus stop. My gateway to the outside world. Ah, yes. That's where I am. The next city is like 1,000 miles away. Its heydays are over. Brr, looks cold.
なんか船の時間。
Paddleboat rental. 1 hour, 1 Deutschmark. A hiking map of the region. The upper section has been torn off. Trubber Brook, county of Brokenlanda, 1 kilometer, or 0.621371 miles.
これ歩いてくのかな。
Hades, paddleboat rental, souvenirs, fishing supplies. Closed. I wonder what that is.
ドキドキワクワク。お、街だ。
Arrived at destination after a short walk. Trubberbrook, a tranquil little town. Seems a bit run down. I must say, Beverly, I absolutely fell in love with this town already. That is one strange-looking cat.
逃げちゃった。きつね。
Wooden fences always remind me of my old neighborhood. That's probably the town's landmark. The mysterious village. Who is into this kind of stuff? The time-traveling machine. Complete nonsense from a quantum mechanical perspective.
Dick?
Beverly, I discovered the local movie theater, Mobius Palace. The favorite genres around here appear to be Western and noir. There's a selection of local charcuterie on display. Würstebrei, Stippgrütze, Schlachte Platte, Pothocker, Tote Oma.
何ここ。お店屋さんだ。
Evening.
Hey! Nobody there, huh?
Doesn't seem so. Where is everyone?
I saw someone here just a minute ago.
Please ring bell for service. We only serve small pots of coffee outside the restaurant. Hello? I'm not going to give up.
Good afternoon. How can I help you, darling?
There's a room reserved for me. You know the lottery? I won a stay over here.
You won? How can you win a stay in Trüberbrook?
Well, actually, I don't really remember taking part in any lottery myself. Yet I received this winning notification.
What was the name again?
Name's Tannhauser.
Tannhauser, Elevenhauser. Oh, Dr. Hans Tannhauser. Oh yes, here we have it.
Say, is it a quiet room?
Seeking some peace and quiet.
Well, I'm working on a text and I could really use some serenity.
Text? Are you a kind of writer or something?
In a broader sense, yes. Right now, I'm writing a paper on quantum physics.
I've heard worse. You arrived just in time for the big anniversary celebration. Trüberbrook is a bit noisier than usual around these days. But apart from that, I'd say you have nothing to worry about in terms of disturbance. Here's your key, Dr. Tannhauser. My name is Trude, by the way.
If you don't mind, where are all the other guests?
Let's put it this way. The season in Trüberbrook is already over.
I get the impression the season has been over for some time. What?
Please, you've got to help me.
Did that guy just disappear with my paper? Something unusual happened. There was an uninvited guest in my room tonight. Now that he's escaped, I'm going to chase him down. What a mess. I don't want to mess up the crime scene. What is this? Some kind of goo. Where did he go? Even more of that strange goo. darkest night. In the pale starlight, this village appears to be composed of jagged silhouettes and loneliness. A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown. A trail of goo. The thief must have left it behind. The trail leads further uptown.
Hey there. Taking a little night stroll?
Someone was in my room.
You only just got here and you already have secret admirers?
No, it was a burglar. I think.
Well, I haven't seen anyone sneaking around here, but if I were you, I would probably follow these somewhat extremely obvious footprints.
You've got a point there. Please excuse me. This situation is growing aggravating. I followed the person who stole my notes into a kind of dead-end street. And now he's vanished. Picture me standing here at the edge of the world, stripped of my writings.
I wonder who on Earth would steal a paper on quantum physics.
What's this trail of slime the burglar left behind?
Oh. I don't really want to know what he stepped in there.
Like ここにあんのかな？何もないよね。
Do you like ghost stories? It is said that a proto-Germanic cult used to live up here in the mountains. They prayed to the spirits of the forests. I know it's a long shot, but maybe this visitor of yours is one of those spirits?
Evil spirits?
Nonsense, I was just trying to mess with you. What was your name again? Tenhauser? Name's Gretchen. I'm an anthropologist. In fact, those old Proto-Germanic ritual grounds just so happen to be my special subject. One of them is supposedly somewhere around here, though I haven't been able to find it yet.
Gretchen, well met. Now that's all well and good, but what am I going to do without my notes?
You know what? I'm going to help you track down that burglar. It looks like he escaped with one of the old gondolas. I bet he's hiding somewhere in the mountains, which, incidentally, is also where I was heading. Come on, you're a scientist. You're coming with me now and you're going to help me find this ritual site. Who knows, maybe you'll even find your evil spirit there. The one with an interest in quantum whatchamacallits. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. So what do you say? You with me? Ha! I knew you had the spirit of adventure in you. Are you ready to go? I'm ready to go. The early bird catches the worm and all that. We have to find a way up the mountain. It would be easiest if we used a cable car. I reckon that's also what our friend thought.
The cable car doesn't exactly appear to be in pristine condition. What do you think?
Don't worry, I'm sure I can fix this.
トルバーブルックへようこそ。はい。続きは気になりますが。
I can't fix this. The master key is missing and a weasel damaged the electric mains.
Maybe it was the burglar who did this.
The plan. I'll hold the position and try my best. Why don't you take a look around town? We need the master key for the cable car. Also, we need to override the broken mains. Think you can remember that?
I'll try to remember.
Let's go. This is going to be fun.
さあ今日は続きは気になりますが、今日はここまでにします。それではまたチャンネル登録よろしくお願いします。